Well, we're almost there. We're almost on the last day of SIHH, and we are on the last of our sort of best of price breakdown SIHH lists. We're talking about watches 30,000 and above. We're still here with Justin, Sandra, Andrew, and myself. Andrew, do you want to kick us off?
I do, because look, I want to get this out of the way. Because I suspect it's on everyone's list, and I want to throw down the card first.
Oh, right.
It's the Lange Triple Split.
Yeah.
Just triple the amazing. I mean, every year we go to the Lange presentation, don't we? And you come out feeling a little disorientated.
Yeah.
By what we saw.
Yeah.
And
You
giddy.
also, yeah.
And giddy.
Yeah,
Giddy's
like
the
that
word.
warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
I think there's the word awe is overused, but I genuinely think that what they do is it's getting close to that.
Or, as in AWE, sorry.
Yeah, also because they're based in the Ore Mountains.
There you go.
Oh man, that's like a watch dad joke.
Yeah, 3 people will laugh at that.
Yeah. It's a triple split. It's the same.
Oh no, yeah, no, so no, 100%.
But let's talk about what it does, because I mean we are all obviously feeling the love.
Yep.
It not only has a split second,
Yep.
it has a split minutes and a split hours, and it's done all of this without adding, inches of heft.
Yeah, I mean, a fraction of a millimeter extra height on it. That's incredible. It's insane.
And of course, everything else is what we expect. The finishing is absolutely superlative. In every, we talk about detail all the time, don't we? And how the details matter. You cannot get close enough to a Lange. And in the presentation, what the reason Justin gets giddy is because you literally go inside the movement with their presentations. They have this stunning 3D type renders of the watches.
You feel it. Can I just because I'm excited about my choice?
Okay.
Can I take the other obvious one just so you guys?
Wow!
you know?
Look at us crowding out our guests.
Go on,
Captain
do it.
Obvious, I presume.
So
you want to.
if I say platinum, do you know what I'm talking about? If I say royal, you say
Oh.
royal. You say oak. No,
get
the brand new platinum royal oak QP. It's the thinnest automatic QP. And it's the same, sort of that case, that bracelet, that dial, everything you'd expect. A QP, I think, has a special place in the Royal Oak lineup. But the thing that got me about it was the metal. How
does it feel? Because you were looking at the thinness, you would expect.
Yeah, you go.
Especially in offshore, you think it will go all out of proportion, right? If they've slimmed it right down.
Yeah.
Well, so you pick it up and you go, oh, this is going to be no. It weighs a lot.
It does.
It's amazing, and it's there's just like, yep, shut up, I'm done.
This could be quite a short presentation.
Hey, peace out. That's what they do, and they do it so well.
Yeah, there's just one catch.
Okay.
It's a concept piece.
Yeah.
Is it concept the platinum one?
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for
It
now.
will hit production.
For now.
They've said they've built
live.
maybe 5 or 6 prototypes, I think, that they've been testing. They're in final stage. It'll get there, but right now it's
it'll be made as you see it.
So don't ask us for price.
all the dollars.
On that slightly awkward pre-production note, shall we move to Sandra?
All right. Am I allowed to? No, just quickly in passing, I have to say the Piaget 910p, which took the skinny record back from Bulgari, and I just think it's so funny. I mean, they had to do that, didn't they? They just had to do it. They couldn't let that one go.
It gives us something to talk about.
Exactly.
What's your second pick?
And my second pick is, I'm just in love with it. Talk about giddy. It's a planetarium, and the planets, it's a solar system, and the little planets go around and around. It's a more feminine version of the original Van Cleef & Arpels planetarium. It's also, the movement is also a collaboration, like the original, with Christian van der Klauw. The aesthetic is pure Van Cleef & Arpels. It is to die for, and a woman can wear a watch with the most amazing complication. And since it's Van Cleef & Arpels, they've made a moon phase.
Yes.
Cool.
And the moon phase isn't a traditional moon phase, not a flat. It's a diamond that turns around the planet Earth.
Nice.
It's just, I mean, it is just nuts. It's so beautiful.
It's sort of fairy tale stuff, isn't it? It takes you back to childhood in a way.
Yeah, it does. It's a fairy tale, and yet it's damn serious horology.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just.
I haven't
to
seen
die
it
for.
yet. It's on the. It's on the list.
Save your money.
Okay. All right. For you, it's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll wait till Christmas if I must.
Okay.
My birthday's in next month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, if you've got a spare, slightly north of 200,000 euros.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
But you know, it's so magnificent.
Yes.
It's worth it.
And this is the thing. There is such a thing as value
Yeah.
at
this
this
is
end of the
precisely.
market.
Yeah.
In the sense that while it is all of these glittering aesthetic qualities, it is still very serious horology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In you know, the R&D that goes into having a moon around, you know, it's a beautiful thing.
It boggles the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Justin Mastine Frost.
It's so
Very
nice.
You know what?
What have you got?
Well played. I've got to have 2 picks as well. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be that guy as well.
Well, we picked the obvious ones.
We
so,
did, yeah, and they were quite sure as it happened.
Fair enough. DB27 Titan Hawk version 2 from de Bethune.
You've
Oh,
practiced
yes.
that. You're practicing the order.
Oh, yes.
Because it's imprinted in my heart, and I will one day own one. I don't care what it
Wow.
takes.
You
heard it
It's
here
one of
first.
those. It's
Oh,
one
yes.
of those watches.
It will be
that-
mine.
It will be.
So why?
It's that same floating lug case that they've been so well known for that just wears exceptionally well on the wrist. It's a beautiful, kind of slightly creamy dial.
What dials
It's
did I
very simple, very elegant. It's not as edgy as the other, you know,
Yep,
kind
the
of
blue
expo-
ones
Yeah,
and
yeah. Which I love as well. Don't get me wrong, but no, this one it was just something I put on my wrist, and like, okay, game over.
Done.
And it's accessible in the grand scheme of things.
It's close
like
to our limit.
It's close, and that's why
37,000, isn't it?
37
Yeah.
CHF.
So is that why you've got 2? Because
Exactly.
You know,
I've got the
you've still
upper
got
I've got the
budget.
upper register, and
No,
then
but
I
it's
go,
because you see, he's got that because I wasn't allowed to have 3. Because off-piste, we're going to be fighting for the
I was
first
about to
one.
say, is
I
it
know.
too soon to bring up the fact that we had to separate these two like sort of street dogs?
what are we talking about? I wasn't part of this.
No, in the WhatsApp thread, I had
It's
to
like,
break it to them that
No,
they both
I
couldn't
want,
have
I
it.
want the DB27. No, I want it. Yeah.
Them's fighting words. The second one is FP Joran's new Rattrapante Big Date. You
Hey.
had the Big Date love earlier.
Yeah,
I think
did.
I think Joran's is bigger.
I think
yes.
you just got. He just upped it.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to get American president on
No, nobody mentioned the jump
Bigger
button.
isn't always better, but in this case, it kind of is.
The font's weirder, I'll give you that. It's a squiggly little kind of.
But that's his. He
No
does that.
shade, by
yeah.
the way, FP.
Yeah, it's not for everyone,
Yeah.
but I mean, I love it. I loved it when he did the only watch with the Rattrapante movement. I knew a production model. I mean, we all knew a production model of some sorts was coming, and added the Big Date. The dial is beautiful. It's going to be in titanium for 50,000, red gold for 78, and north of 100 for the platinum. And the platinum
Franks?
dial is yes,
Franks,
Franks.
yeah.
The platinum dial is kind of like an anthracite with just a hint of purple to it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Voila.
But yeah, so that was an easy pick for me. I saw it in the metal back in November when Joran was at the auctions here in Geneva, and it poked out from under his shirt cuff. I'm like, let me see that. What is that?
Yes.
Amazing.
But yeah,
Well, look, there's been more than a hint of purple pros over the 4 series. I've been sitting on that one for a few seconds, and we are now late to everything.
this is
we
what
have
it
all
is.
the lateness.
But that was for you people.
It was,
Yeah.
We made
yes.
ourselves late.
The other reality of SIHH is that you get to argue about amazing watches, and you also get to perennially run 15 to 20 minutes late.
Exactly.
yeah.
So on that note, I got to go.
Okay. Thanks very much.
You got-